Yao, Shavel, Tireti, R.Goh, Pizarro, Zhang and Antonia Du. Rung among the swimmers who starts from in the pool. Tireti diving off the starters blocks. This is the women's 100-meter breaststroke SB4, and very quickly once again Zhang Li of China gets away from the started blocks, and again it is Goh who's providing the early pressure, but once she gets into her stroke she doesn't have a great deal of competition in this breaststroke, does Sarah Louise Rung, silver medalist from 4 years ago, but she's found her rhythm and it's a good long stroke, a little more settled and certainly a little smoother than Goh on her outside, but Goh is still just off the shoulder of Rung and not allowing the Norwegian to get away from her.
Giretti, the Italian, on Rung's right-hand shoulder, having a good first half to her race as well. But here we start to see Sarah Louise Rung pull away as she comes into the wall. Turns are not her strongest point, but she's started to open up the lead already. And almost 3 seconds ahead of Goh after just the first 50 metres. Goh turning in second, Giretti third, Shavel for Belarus in fourth. It looks as though the battle for silver and bronze could be between Goh and Giretti, because Rung is already extending that lead further. She's made up for the poor push off the wall that she has, and now in that rhythm she's extending ahead of the rest of the field, not far off her own world record.
Well, Rung is going along and dictating this race. She has got this race under control. Giretti has overtaken Goh in the pool, and Giretti is going to claim silver here for Italy. What is proving to be a rather successful day of competition for the Italians in the pool, and Goh of Singapore should claim the bronze, but it is Rung of Norway. Her first gold medal at these games after silver in the 50 fly and bronze in the 200 free. She's champion of the women's 100 breaststroke. Giretti claims silver for Italy, and Goh of Singapore finds a medal, and it's going to be a very, very special medal for Goh, who's been competing since the Athens Games in 3 Paralympic Games, has yet to find a Paralympic medal. She's finally succeeded, despite being a former world champion in the 200 IM. But Rung has that gold medal that she was expecting perhaps a little earlier in this championship. In the 200 free and 50 fly, she was not only among the favourites, she was the favourite. Couldn't claim the gold in either. Giretti delighted again. Already a bronze medalist in the 50 fly. She has a silver feeling about this swim. She goes one better in the 100 breaststroke, and Goh of Singapore takes the bronze.
Well, the winner might have been expected. Sarah Louise Rung came into this race ranked 9 seconds quicker than the nearest rival from qualifiers. The first half wasn't as convincing, but she still put down her markers early on. And that second 50 just pulled away from the rest of the field, leaving Giretti and Goh to battle it out for that silver and bronze. And it was the Italian who came home a little stronger. And Goh of Singapore took the bronze. But there was no one there to challenge Sarah Louise Rung, the new Paralympic champion in this women's 100-meter breaststroke, SB4.
She was challenged very early on by Goh, indeed by Zhang, who took it out hard, but in the end, Zhang just missing out on a medal. Goh takes the bronze. Giretti with a fine performance for the silver, or the favourite this time, claims the gold. And nearly 6 seconds ahead of anybody else in the pool, Sarah Louise Rung of Norway, the champion.